Hi, this is Tutor Nick P, and this is lesson 491. And the title of today's lesson is the difference between principal, ending in AL, and principal, ending in LE. So the pronunciation is exactly the same. And students sometimes get confused, like when should you use one and when should you use the other. Okay, somebody wants a screenshot? Do it right now. Let's get right to it. All right, principal with AL can either be an adjective or a noun. Principal with the LE can only be a noun. Okay, as an adjective, principal means main or most important. And we have two examples to show just how we would use this. What are your principal concerns? What are your main concerns? What are your most important concerns? What are you worried about? What is stopping you from making this deal? Okay. And the second example here, they are trying to figure out the principal reason. So again, the main reason, the most important reason, it happened. Okay, good. All right, let's go on. All right. Now the main noun principal with AL is the head of a school. In the U.S., it's especially used for lower grades. High school, too, is very much also. And dean is often used for universities. In Britain, principal with the AL is used for college as well. All right, let's continue. All right, here's a second meaning of principal with the AL. Principal is the amount of money invested in a bank or organization in order to receive interest from it. So that's the principal that you originally put in. So that's with AL. All right, and we have one example for this one here. She invested $10 million in a long-term savings account as the principal and hopes to live off the interest. So $10 million was the principal. That was the money she originally put in, and she hopes that, the interest that she earns from that, she could just live off that for quite some time. All right, let's continue. All right, now here we have with principal with ending in LE. All right, so here's the first one: a rule or belief of what is right or wrong that affects your behavior. All right, so this is one of the main ways that we use principal ending in LE as a noun. All right, here's the first example. Everyone should try to live by their principles. Yeah, you should try to live by your beliefs of what is right and wrong. Number two, so we have a second example for this one. You are asking me to do something that goes against my principles, with LE. Goes against your beliefs or the things you think is right or wrong. All right, here's the second use that we have with LE. A belief or theory that influences how something is done. Okay, and we have one example for this one here. One of the main principles of the U.S. Constitution is that government should have limited power. So that's one of the main beliefs or theories that, influences it. Okay, number three here. One of the major ideas or theories something is based on. Okay. All right, here's an example. The government is based on democratic principles. Okay, very good. And number four here, used in phrases on principle or a matter of principle related to, morally correct behavior. So we have a couple of examples here. I just cannot support that policy on principle. Yeah. According to, morally correct behavior, you don't think this policy is morally correct. Here's the second one. It doesn't matter that it's a small amount of money. Yeah, maybe here in this case, somebody's saying, well, just pay it. It's a small amount of money. And you're saying it's not the money. It's not that it's a small amount of money. I won't pay it as a matter of principle, because maybe somehow you just feel like it's unfair or it's unjust. It's the wrong thing. And, as a matter of principle, you refuse to do it. Okay. Anyway, I hope you got it. I hope you now have a much better feel of when you might use principal with AL and principal with EL. Okay. Anyway, I hope you got it. I hope it was informative. Thank you for your time. Bye-bye.